the member with the most votes will then be declared the chairperson of the Impeachment Committee for Section 89 inquiry. Members, the process will now commence. Are there any nomination of members? Honorable Mahlaule?
Thank you, Chairperson. My name is Mikata Mahlaule, deployed by the African National Congress. I stand to nominate the name of Honorable Makashule Ghana.
Thank you very much, Honorable Member. I want to check for a seconder of that nomination. I recognize Honorable Mpapane. Oh, my apologies. I recognize Honorable Makhalakis. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. I have no further nomination. George Michalakis, I second the nomination of Makashule Ghana.
Thank you very much. I want to check with Mr. Ghana whether he or he accepts the nomination.
Thanks very much. I do accept the nomination.
Thank you, honorable members. We have Mr. Mika Mahlaule, who nominated Mr. Ghana, seconded by Mr. Makhalakis, and Mr. Ghana accepted the nomination. I will now proceed to call for further nominations, and I recognize Honorable Maotwe.
Thank you, Chair. My name is Umpile Maotwe, deployed by the EFF. We would like to nominate Dr. Wandaboy Mahlatsi to be the chairperson of the impeachment committee. I thank you.
Thank you very much, honorable member. I see Honorable Kwankwa of the United Democratic Movement.
Thank you, Chair. My name is Ngabayomzi Lawrence Saziso Kwankwa. I second the nomination of Dr. Wandaboy Mahlatsi. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kwankwa. I see the hands that were up and down. I will now look. I'll now check with Dr. Mahlatsi whether he accepts the nomination.
Otoma Africa, I accept the nomination. Kanimambo.
Kanamambo. Thank you very much. The nomination has been accepted. Members, I will proceed to call for further nominations. Honorable members, I see that there are no further nominations. So we have two nominees before us. Honorable Mahlaule nominated Mr. Ghana, seconded by Mr. Makhalakis, and also Honorable Mahotwe nominated Dr. Mahlatsi and was seconded by Honorable Kwankwa. I will now, honorable members, proceed to put the matter on a vote. And as I've indicated how we're going to do the vote, we will do it with a show of hands. I will start with the name of Mr. Ghana, and I will call out the names of the members, and they will indicate their vote. And I will start with the name as they appear on the list. Ms. Mpapane, DE.
I vote yes to the name of Makashule Ghana. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Ms. DR Dirego.
I vote yes to the name of Honorable Ghana.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Mr. X Mola.
It's a yes, Chair. Thank you.
Thank you very much, honorable member. Mr. MS, probably just safe to indicate, which I would suppose you have indicated, Mr. Lechanyana had submitted an apology. He will be here during the course of the day. He is writing exams, so he's a bit delayed. I will thus proceed to call for the name of Ms. A.F. Mutambi.
Say yes, Chair.
Thank you very much, member. I will proceed to call for Mr. C.M. Dagmore.
Thanks, Chair. I support Honorable Ghana.
Thank you. And I will proceed to call for Mr.
Sorry, I not only support him, I vote for him.
Thank you, Mr. Dagmore. We are on a vote. I will proceed to call for Mr. B.M. Maneli.
I vote yes for Honorable Ghana.
Thank you, Mr. Maneli. I will proceed to call for Mr. Mahlaule M.G.
I vote yes for Honorable Ghana.
Thank you very much. I will proceed to call for Ms. L.S. Makubela.
I vote yes for the name of Honorable Ghana.
Thank you very much. I'll then, in the absence of Ms. Maimela KJ, who's an alternate who would have had a vote in the absence of Mr. Lechanyana, I don't see her, so I will proceed to the Democratic Alliance. Mr. G. Mikhalakis.
Thank you, Chair. I vote in favor of Mr. Ghana.
Thank you very much, sir. Mr. Bibi Notada.
Thank you so much, Chair. Good morning, voting. Good afternoon, voting yes.
Thank you very much, Ms. K.L. Kakao.
Ke a leboha modulasetulo. I, Karabo Lerato Gagau, vote in favor of the Honorable Makashule Gana as chair. Thank you.
Ke a leboga, mme. I'll proceed to call Advocate G. Breitenbach.
Thank you, Chair. I vote for Mr. Ghana.
Thank you, Advocate Breitenbach. I will proceed to call for Ms. N.K. Sheriff.
Thank you, Chair. I vote yes for Honorable Ghana.
Thank you very much, ma'am. I will now proceed to the Umkhonto Wesizwe Party and will invite Dr. M.J. Hlophe.
I do not support Mr. Ghana, Honorable Ghana. I vote no.
No, thank you, sir. And I will now proceed to call for Mr. S.I. Gama.
I vote against. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. I will now proceed to call Mo Africa, Dr. K. Litchfield Chabalala.
Ngiyabonga, Mgcinisihlalo. Cha, ngala with spirit, body and soul. It's a no.
Thank you very much, Honorable Member. I will now proceed to the Economic Freedom Fighters and will call for Mr. J.S. Malima.
Thank you, Chair. I vote against the ANC candidate.
Thank you, Mr. Malima. I will now proceed to call for Ms. O.M.C. Mawotwe.
You Chair, it's a no. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Member. I will now proceed to the Inkatha Freedom Party and invite Mr. N.M. Hadebe.
Thank you, Chair. I vote yes for Honorable Ghana.
Thank you very much, sir. I will now proceed to the Patriotic Alliance and will invite Mr. M.V. Daniels.
Thank you so much, Chairperson. On behalf of the Patriotic Alliance, we vote in favor of a very impartial Honorable Ghana. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. I will now proceed to the Freedom Front Plus and will invite Mr. W.W. Vessels.
Thank you, Chairperson. I vote yes.
Thank you very much, sir. I will now proceed to ActionSA and will invite Ms. L.M. Ngobeni.
Chairperson, L.M. Ngobeni for ActionSA. We vote against Mr. Ghana.
Thank you very much, Ms. Ngobeni. I will now proceed to the African Christian Democratic Party and will invite Mr. S.N. Swart.
Against. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Swart. I will now proceed to the United Democratic Movement and invite Mr. N.L.S. Kwangwa.
A vote against. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, sir. I will now proceed to rise Mzansi and invite Mr. S.M. Ghana.
Thanks very much. I vote for myself.
Thank you very much, Honorable Ghana. I will now proceed to build One South Africa and invite Dr. M.A. Maimane.
Thank you, Chairperson, and I vote no.
Thank you, Mr. Maimane. I will now proceed to the African Transformation Movement and invite Mr. Vuyo Zungula.
I vote no.
Thank you, Mr. Zungula. I will now proceed to Jama-ah and invite Mr. I. Ismail Musa.
Thank you, Chairperson. I, Imran Ismail Musa, as a Member of Parliament, on behalf of Jama-ah, vote yes for the Honorable Ghana. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir. I'll now proceed to the National Colored Congress and invite Mr. Fadil Adams.
Thank you, Chairperson. Unfortunately, I cannot vote for Mama Sakan. No, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Adams. I will now proceed to the United Africans Transformation and invite Dr. L.W. Mahlatsi.
Thank you, Chairperson. I vote no.
Thank you very much, Dr. Mahlatsi. Thank you very much. Members, I've now been alerted to the presence of Mr. Likhanyana, who've just joined us while we're conducting a vote for the first nominated candidate, Mr. Makashule Gana. I'll now proceed to just invite you, Mr. Likhanyana.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon. I'm voting yes.
Thank you very much, Mhlekazi. And that was the last member to vote on the first nominated candidate. I will now proceed to the second nominated candidate, who is Dr. Mahlatsi. I will follow the same order when I'm inviting members to vote on his nomination. I will start once again with Ms. Mpapane DE.
Thank you very much, Chair. I vote no to Dr. Mahlatsi. Thank you.
That's a no vote to Dr. Mahlatsi. Ms. DR Direko.
Thank you, Chair. I vote no.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Mr. MS Likhanyane.
No.
Thank you very much, sir. Mr. X Ngola.
I vote no, Chair. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Ms. AF Mutambi.
I vote no, Chair.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Mr. CM Dagmo.
Thank you, Chair. I vote no. It's nothing personal.
Thank you, Mr. Dagmo. I'll now invite Mr. BM Maneli.
I vote no. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Maneli. I will now invite Mr. MG Mahlaule.
I vote no to the EFF candidate.
Thank you, Mr. Mahlaule. I'll now proceed to invite Ms. LS Makubela.
I vote no.
Thank you very much, Ms. Makubela. I'll now proceed to the Democratic Alliance and will invite Mr. G. Mikalakis.
Thank you, Chair. I vote no.
Thank you, Mr. Mikalakis. I'll now move to Mr. BB Nodada.
Chair voting no.
Thank you, Mr. Nodada. I'll now proceed to Advocate Breitenbach.
Thank you, Chair. I vote no.
Thank you, Advocate Breitenbach. I'll now proceed to Ms. KL Khakau.
Chair, Ntate ha ke tshehetsa.
Thank you, Ms. Khakau. I'll now proceed to Ms. NK Sharif.
My vote is no, Chair.
Thank you, Ms. Sharif. I'll now proceed to Mkondo Wesizwe and we'll start with Dr. MJ Hlophe.
I vote yes. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Hlophe. I will now proceed to Mr. S.I. Gama.
Thank you, Chair. I vote yes.
Thank you, Honorable Member. I'll now proceed to Dr. K. Litchfield Chabalala.
Thank you, Chair. Spirit, body, and soul, I affirm the non-ANC project candidate.
Thank you, Honorable Member. I'll now proceed to the Economic Freedom Fighters, and we'll start with Mr. J.S. Malima.
Yes.
Thank you very much, sir. I will now proceed to Ms. OMC Mawotwe.
Thank you, Chair. I vote in support of Dr. Wandaboy Mahlatsi. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Mawotwe. I'll now proceed to Mr. N.M. Hadebe.
A big no.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hadebe. I'll now proceed to Patriotic Alliance and will invite Mr. M.V. Daniels.
Thank you, Chairperson. I want to place on the record that the Patriotic Alliance is very fond of the candidate, but cannot support it.
Thank you very much, sir. We've moved to the Freedom Front Plus, Mr. W. Vessels.
Thank you, Chair. I vote no.
Thank you very much, sir. I now move to ActionSA, Ms. L.M. Ngobeni.
Thank you, Chairperson. ActionSA in the form of Lerato Mekateko Ngobeni votes yes for Dr. Wanda Mahlatsi.
Thank you, ma'am. I will now proceed to the African Christian Democratic Party and invite Mr. S.N. Swart.
The ACDP votes yes.
Thank you very much, sir. I will now proceed to the UDM and will invite Mr. NLS Kwankwa.
The United Democratic Movement votes yes.
Thank you very much. I will now proceed to Rise Mzansi, Mr. S.M. Ghana.
Ms. Mzansi votes no.
Thank you very much, sir. I will now proceed to Build One South Africa, Dr. Maimane.
We vote yes.
Thank you, Dr. Maimane. I'll now proceed to ATM, Mr. V. Zungula.
I vote yes.
Thank you, Mr. Zungula. I will now proceed to Jama-ah, Mr. I. Ismail Musa.
As Jama-ah, we vote no. Thank you, Chairperson.
Thank you very much, sir. I'll now proceed to the National Colored Congress and will invite Mr. F. Adams.
The National Colored Congress fully supports Dr. Wanda, Chair. Thank you. We vote yes.
Thank you very much, sir. I'll now proceed to United African Transformation, Dr. L.W. Mahlatsi.
The United African Transformation vote yes.
Thank you very much, sir. And honorable members, that concludes the voting of the two candidates. If you can just give me a minute to verify the results before I make the announcement that everyone is waiting for. Thank you very much.
Makashule Ghana is a Rise Mzansi guy. He used to be a DA guy. So the ANC and the DA agreed on Rise Mzansi guy. The ANC put him forward, and the DA seconded, and that's where the first vote comes from. The second vote comes from the leftist parties, MK, EFF, and they put together UAT guy, Mahlatsi, who is ultra left, an ultra left guy as well, and BOSA, Musi Maimadi.
Thank you, honorable members. It's given me a great pleasure to announce the outcome of the vote on the election of the chairperson. And if I can start with the candidate that received the majority of the votes, that will be Mr. Makashule Ghana. And Dr. Mahlatsi received, Mr. Ghana received 19 votes, and Mr. Mahlatsi, Dr. Mahlatsi received 12 votes. Honorable members, it is a pleasure for me to now declare Mr. Makashule Ghana as a newly elected chairperson of the Impeachment Committee for Section 89 inquiry. And I would like to invite Mr. Ghana to come and take his seat and preside over the meeting. And would like to thank you very much, honorable members, for making this process as easy as it was for me. Thank you so much.
So Stanford Makashule Ghana from Rise Mzansi is the chairperson. He is an MP and a chief party whip in the National Assembly for Rise Mzansi. But he's a guy who grew up in the DA. So he was DA youth leader. He was deputy federal chairperson. He was a DA MP. He was a Gauteng member of parliament. Then he left the DA to join Rise Mzansi. So the DA gets someone they know. The ANC and the DA clearly agreed, let's get someone who's not either of us. So ANC nominates him, DA seconds him. Meaning ANC don't get their own chair, but so that they don't look like they're protecting Ramaphosa. But DA gets someone it knows very well because he's a child of the DA who went to Rise Mzansi. So there we go. So it's happening like it's happened in Joburg with mayors. You get someone who is not in one of the big parties. But for this, it's awesome because it's independent. Let's hear Ghana for a change for the first time.
And Kensil. So I will usually start by saying Naken Sam Tramashtun. So now I have become Tramashtun. That's what I have become. So I want to thank all the members. I want to thank everyone who participated in this process. The work has just begun. The Section 89 committee work is now in progress. And the things that are in our control will ensure that they are done. Those that are outside of our control will be done by those bodies. So thank you very much. Just to announce, obviously, there are processes that are on the go with regard to the rules, but that process will not stop the work of the committee. They will work in parallel. So I want to thank all the teams and everyone that has worked thus far. Chairperson, the committee secretary. Thank you as well, Vavkas. Thank you very much. So we will be in communication with all the members of the committee in terms of the next processes that will be taken. Councillor, the meeting stand agenda.
There we go. There we go. So Makashule Ghana is in. Okay, Makashule Ghana is in. Let's hear your thoughts. That went quick. I guess the big parties agreed in advance and they have enough numbers. ANC plus DA is 9 plus 5. It's 14. But they then got an extra 8 on top, 9 on top. So A lot of people went with them, and then the opposition part, the progressive forces, as they sort of call themselves, I guess, put forward their guy, and he didn't get very much. So there we go. Yeah, we done. That's it. Anyone keeping count? Yeah, I was counting at some point, but it was pretty clear that 19 is 9 ANC, 5 DA. That makes it 14. So only 5 others supported the ANC DA man, and then the 12 is from the other side. And Musi Maimane always seems to go with the communists. So it's we watching. It's always very interesting. But maybe he doesn't always go with the communists. Maybe he just always goes against the DA. I don't know where that sits. And the PA, what did they say? Oh yeah, they went. I don't remember. I'd have to watch it again to remember who went with who. But Magashule Kana is the chairperson, an ex-DA guy, raised in the DA, youth leader guy, and all the way up, is now going as the chairperson. So that's it. I guess we're done. There's nothing much to say here, guys. There's not much to say here. So thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, everybody. South Africa kite. Yes, South Africa shall prosper. And that's from Tsipe Project. Now there's work to be done, yeah. Although, and he started by saying we are not going to let all the side gigs stop us, which are the side gigs that President Ramaphosa is busy running. Will go on without being stopped. So now we'll see what comes next. So thank you, guys. No man can serve two masters, for either you love the one and hate the other, or you'll despise the one and honor the other. You can't serve God and Karl Marx. And let's make history together. But closing, I want to remind everybody, besides thanks for joining, is that South Africa will prosper. All right, let's see where this goes. Cheers, guys. Nice hanging out with you. I was gonna watch it anyway, so I thought, but no, can't watch it alone. Gonna watch it with my people. All right then. Cheers.